This is where things start getting juicy. We are in Parashat Balak now, and honestly, if you thought the Torah was just a book of rules and miracles, this parashat is spiritual warfare, political panic, talking animals, and unexpected blessings. Look at this. Balak, son of Zippor, saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites. So here is the setup. Israel is marching through the wilderness and they're not playing small anymore. Nations are falling and victories are stacking up. And suddenly the king of Moab, Balak, sees this massive nation and his stomach drops. Not only is he terrified, the Torah literally says Moab was disgusted by the Israelites. Disgusted, that's not just fear. That's deep psychological rejection. Why? Because when people don't understand the light, they fear it. And when they fear it, they try to destroy it. So what does Balak do? He sends messengers. And to who? To Bilaam ben Yor, this mysterious sorcerer prophet. He basically tells him there's a people coming out of Egypt. They're spreading like wildfire, and I need you to curse them. Destroy them with your words, 'cause I can't destroy them with swords. Yeah, that's where we're at. Now pause. Let's think about that. Balak doesn't try to fight Bnei Israel with an army. He hires a spiritual hitman. That tells you something. Even the nations around them knew Israel's power wasn't just physical. It was spiritual. But here's where it flips. Bilaam says, let me ask God first. Now remember, this guy isn't exactly on Team Torah. He's a kind of mercenary prophet, but he still knows you don't move without divine permission. So that night, God comes to Bilaam and says, don't go to them. Don't curse that nation. They are blessed. And that line is the whole heart of this parasha. They are blessed. You can't curse what God has blessed. But of course, the drama builds. Balak doesn't give up. He sends more messengers with more money, more honor, and Bilaam, you can feel his ego swelling. He wants to go. And eventually, Hashem says, go, but only say what I tell you. That's where the wild part happens. Bilaam saddles his donkey, and then the donkey sees an angel. Bilaam doesn't, but the animal does. The donkey swerves, crushes Bilaam's foot, and refuses to move. And Bilaam, the great prophet, starts beating the donkey. And then the donkey talks. Why are you hitting me? What did I do to you? God opens the donkey's mouth. This prophet who claims to see can't even see what his donkey sees. Let that sink in. Sometimes the most spiritual people can't see what's right in front of them. Ego blinds them more than anything else. Eventually, Bilaam arrives. He tries to curse. He builds altars. He makes sacrifices. 3 times. 3 separate attempts. And each time, what comes out? Not curses, but blessings. One of them becomes famous. Ma tovu olecha Yaakov. How beautiful are your tents, O Jacob. Balak is furious. Bilaam says, I told you, I can only say what God lets me say. In the end, no curse sticks, because light cannot be cursed by darkness. But the parasha ends with a warning. Israel does stumble, not from Bilaam's curse, but from internal weakness. The people get seduced by Moabite women and idolatry, and the plague breaks out. And that's a powerful lesson. No enemy can destroy us unless we destroy ourselves. So, Parashat Balak isn't just a story, it's a blueprint. It shows us that spiritual battles are real, that ego blinds even prophets, that curses can become blessings, and that the biggest danger to holiness is compromise from within. Stay strong, stay aware, stay holy. This was Weekly Sparks. I'm Akiva Semere. See you next parasha. And don't forget, the Torah isn't just a book. It's a mirror. Keep learning, keep reflecting.